exploring the life and legacy of Joan of Arc, a beginner's guide. Hey, history buffs! Welcome to another episode of my channel, Legendary Voyages, where history comes alive. Today, we delve into the captivating life of Joan of Arc, a figure shrouded in myth and legend, stands as a beacon of courage and faith in the annals of history. Her story, unfolding during the tumultuous times of the Hundred Years' War, continues to captivate and inspire generations. From her humble beginnings in the small village of Domremy, France, born in the year 1412, Joan's journey from a peasant girl to a national heroine is nothing short of miraculous. Raised in a devout, peasant family, Joan's early life was marked by simplicity and a deep religious fervor. The pastoral setting of rural France shaped her childhood, instilling values of hard work and piety. Despite her ordinary upbringing, extraordinary destinies awaited this young girl, whose life would steer the course of a nation. The backdrop of Joan's story is the devastating Hundred Years' War, a series of conflicts that ravaged France, pitting it against the formidable forces of England. This prolonged war not only tore the country apart but also set the stage for one of history's most remarkable tales of heroism and redemption. At the tender age of 13, Joan experienced her first divine visions. She believed these were celestial messages, guiding her towards an incredible mission. These visions implored her to step beyond her pastoral life and engage in a higher calling, a call to save France. Convinced that her destiny was intertwined with the fate of her nation, Joan felt a profound conviction to support Charles VII, the rightful heir to the French throne, and to liberate her country from English domination. This marked the beginning of her transformation from a village girl into a symbol of national hope and resilience. At just 13 years old, Joan of Arc experienced her first visionary encounter. She believed these visions were divine messages from saints instructing her to save France from English control and restore its rightful king. Compelled by her profound conviction, Joan felt it was her destiny to support Charles VII, the uncrowned King of France. Her mission was clear: to expel the English invaders and lead Charles to his coronation. By the age of 16, Joan's determination had only strengthened. She undertook a perilous journey to seek an audience with Charles VII, convincing him of her divine mission through her insight and resolve. Joan's leadership at the Siege of Orléans marked her first major military victory. Her strategic acumen and inspirational presence turned the tide, lifting the siege and boosting French morale significantly. This remarkable triumph catapulted Joan from obscurity to becoming a leader of French troops. Her role was not just as a figurehead but as a tactical leader, directly influencing the outcome of subsequent battles. Joan of Arc's influence on the battlefield extended beyond the Siege of Orléans. At the Battle of Patay, she played a crucial role, helping French forces achieve a decisive victory over the English. This win was instrumental in boosting French morale and solidifying Joan's reputation as a capable military leader. Her leadership was not only evident on the battlefield but also pivotal in the political arena. Joan's efforts were central to Charles VII's coronation at Reims, which was a turning point in the Hundred Years' War. This event not only legitimized Charles's claim to the throne but also united France under his rule. However, Joan's rising prominence and influence soon led to her downfall. In 1430, she was captured by Burgundian troops, allies of the English. Despite her previous victories and contributions, she found herself imprisoned and abandoned by many who once supported her. Joan's trial for heresy and witchcraft began in 1431. The charges were politically motivated, largely driven by English desires to undermine her and assert their dominance over France. The trial was marked by a lack of proper legal procedures and evident bias against her. The political motivations behind Joan's trial culminated in her execution. At just 19 years old, Joan was burned at the stake. Her death was meant to quash her influence and demoralize the French, but it only cemented her status as a martyr in history. Joan of Arc met her tragic end at the age of 19 when she was burned at the stake in 1431. Accused of heresy and witchcraft, her execution was a spectacle of medieval injustice. Despite her young age, her death marked a poignant moment in history, symbolizing the brutal extremes of political and religious conflict. Years after her death, Joan's name was cleared in a posthumous retrial, restoring her reputation and highlighting the wrongful nature of her execution. This retrial paved the way for her eventual canonization and recognition as a saint by the Catholic Church, signifying her enduring spiritual and national significance. Joan of Arc's legacy has transcended centuries, cementing her status as a symbol of French unity and nationalism. Her remarkable life and heroic deeds during a turbulent period in French history continue to inspire a sense of pride and resilience. Reflecting on Joan's courage and conviction invites us to consider how individual bravery can influence history. Her story encourages us to remember the power of standing firm in one's beliefs despite overwhelming odds. For those intrigued by Joan of Arc's extraordinary life and the era she shaped, exploring further through books and documentaries can provide deeper insights. Her story is not just a tale of battle but a complex narrative of faith, nationalism, and legacy. Joan of Arc's story is a captivating example of how individual courage can change history. Her legacy invites us to explore other influential women who shaped our past. From queens to rebels, their stories await discovery. For those intrigued by Joan's life, numerous books and documentaries offer deeper insights into her era and her extraordinary achievements. These resources provide a comprehensive view of her strategies, trials, and the medieval world she transformed. Engage in discussions about why Joan of Arc's tale continues to inspire people around the world. What aspects of her story resonate with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. For accurate information and further reading, consider visiting established historical websites and libraries that offer detailed archives on Joan of Arc. These sources are invaluable for anyone looking to understand the true depth of her impact. There you have it, folks, the story of Joan of Arc, a French peasant born in the 15th century, claimed divine guidance to support Charles VII against English domination during the 100 Years' War. Joan of Arc, at the age of 17, she convinced Charles to allow her to lead a military campaign to lift the siege of Orléans, which was successful. Her victories boosted French morale, leading to Charles's coronation. Joan of Arc remains a symbol of French nationalism, religious devotion, and female empowerment. Her legacy endures in literature, art, and popular culture as a symbol of courage and conviction. Join us in the comments section below to share your thoughts. If you enjoyed this journey into ancient history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your little help means a lot to me, and this will motivate me to keep creating more contents. Thank you so much for watching my video all the way to the end. Until next time, please stay alert and curious, as I have more tales to share. All the love from Legendary Voices creator team.